Hello, it's Tuesday the 3rd of August 2021 and welcome to day 2 of my journey and my endeavour to quit smoking. I'm doing okay at the minute. It's been a tough morning. The start of the morning was tough because for me that is the time when I normally go outside with a cup of coffee, sit in the garden and I have a good few cigarettes. And I'll talk about things like that in other videos if that's okay. I'll talk about cues and how the effect it has on your body, because I've been doing a lot of research into this prior to actually hitting the quit date. So yeah, this morning got up 6 o'clock, changed my patch. Obviously I was missing a little bit of not being able to go out. I still went and sat out in the garden. I do want a cigarette. I'm not going to dress it up. I really do want one. But there's a massive difference is that I'm not going to have one. I have not come this far now to reignite, excuse the pun, to reignite those feelings. I was under no illusion that this was going to be easy. Of course it's not going to be easy. If it was easy, we'd be all stopping and starting left, right and centre. I've been a hardline smoker, and more recently, probably saying recently, but over the last couple of years, I've been 40 plus cigarettes a day. I talked about yesterday about the cost of smoking, money-wise, not just health-wise, but money-wise. And I held up some cigarette packets that I'd smoked leading up to my quit date over just a few days, 2 or 3 days. And it was staggering to understand that the cigarette packets that I held up, and I said I'm not an expensive brand smoker. There was £85 worth of empty cigarette packets gone. All that money just gone, blown on what? And that led me then to think about how much it's actually cost me over a period of time. So I did a little bit of investigating and I went on the website for the Office of National Statistics, I think it's called, I seem to remember. They collate information about everything over many, many years. And it was interesting to find out that in 1978, when I was age 15, when I started smoking, that was 43 years ago, that a price of a packet of cigarettes then was about 58p. Okay? By 1996, 1996, the price was between £5 and £6. And let's face it, the price of cigarettes always goes up. Any nicotine product always goes up. Every budget, the government put new duty on it. Never comes down in price. You don't go in supermarkets and see buy one, get one free. It's not like other products. If the sales of nicotine products are high, they don't drop the price. It just costs us more and more and more. So based on that 58p, I then thought about, well, how much was that, over an average? So, and it is an average. I'm not a mathematician and I'm not a statistician, but the mean average over that period of time when it levels out, the average price I paid for a packet of cigarettes was £4.47 per packet, per 20 cigarettes. That on average is £31.29 per week. I average spend, right? It's been a lot more than that of late. And now, right, the staggering bit, and I've read this a few times and it still makes me laugh, right? Over 43 years, I have spent the grand total of £69,964 on average. I have smoked that amount of money. I have watched it go up in flames. I have watched it burn and fritter away. There's probably times, we've all been there, there's probably times when I've smoked more. We've all been to parties, we've all had a good few drinks, and that just goes hand in hand. The alcohol and cigarettes just go hand in hand and you end up smoking heaps. So, but £69,000 over 43 years, that equates now, right? That equates to 2 Range Rover Evoque S's, right? For me and the wife, that's 2 of them I could have bought, okay? Or even a Tesla Model Y SUV. I could buy one. I could have bought one of those and still had money left over for an absolutely brilliant holiday. But no, I chose to smoke it all. And that's 69 grand. That's not even with compound interests. Foolish. What a fool. £69,000. Think about it every time you put a cigarette in your mouth. And we've all done this. You know, I'm sure there's other people that will identify with what I'm just about to say. There is times when I was younger, when I didn't have that much money, I would forsake and forego other things so I could buy cigarettes. Lunchtime's gone without anything to eat at lunchtime because I didn't have enough money for a packet of cigarettes. So, wow, what a silly, silly thing to have done. Hopefully it's not too late. Hopefully I can start making amends for a lot of things. Only I can do this, no one else. There is no magic wands. There's no magic pills that's going to make me suddenly stop. I've got to do it. So I'm not doing this for a clap on the back or for someone to go, hey, isn't he fantastic? I'm doing it for me. Meanwhile, I'm going to leave it for now. We'll talk about something else next video. I'm not a professional video maker, by the way. You probably can tell, and I've got no intentions of following up other YouTube videos after the stop smoking thing. So I'm just, this has been a learning curve for me. So I mean, there's probably going to be delays from the time that I'm saying the dates that I'm giving to actually going online, because it's taking me a real sort of learning curve. Please like and subscribe. Subscribe if you want to just follow me on this journey and just see how things are going. Equally, if you do know anyone that is even remotely thinking about giving up smoking, point them in my direction, point them to this video, because, and again, I'm not saying that I'll be able to change their view or change their lives, or I'm not professional, I'm not a professional stop smoking person. All I can relate is, my journey, and hopefully if one person can get something from this, or even just toy with the idea of stopping smoking, I'll be made up. I really would be made up. Please feel free to ask any questions. Leave them in the comments below. I'm toying with the idea of either leaving the comments closed and then reading them and then putting something, because at the end of the day, I don't want the haters to get onto this. It's a struggle anyway, and I don't need to hear negative comments. I'm not looking for positive comments. I'm not looking for anyone to blow balloons up when I walk in a room, but I certainly don't want to listen to someone, and there are some nasty people out there, so I might do that. So if you do want to leave a comment, leave it, and if it's a pertinent question and it relates to what I'm actually talking about, and again, if you want to ask me about questions about my health and how it's going and how I'm feeling about stuff, please feel free to do that. In the meantime, please take care, look after yourselves, and hopefully I'll be back with day 3 with more positive news. Thank you very much for listening. Bye.